Welcome back to Athletic Every Day, day number 102. I'm coming at you with a plyometric sprint jump workout. Not really plyometrics. I just wanted to include more plyometrics and just a greater variety of locomotive movement into my workouts, because that is something that my training just has been completely missing over the last few years, to be honest with you. I think as a sort of, personal trainer, someone who's worked in a gym, or even as a strength coach, we often tend to overemphasize the strength side of performance, when we also need to look at the actual sport specific, functional side of training. And when it comes to improving your vertical jump, I was actually listening to a PJF Performance podcast yesterday, and he's high level strength and conditioning coach, works with NBA players all the time, and obviously he has done great things for helping people to improve their vertical jump. But he isn't very big on massively doing loads and loads of strength training, or he likes to maintain a good ratio of locomotive movement to strength training. And he says for his athletes, if you have a 1-to-1 ratio of strength training, traditional strength training to locomotive movement, then he's worried about his players. He's thinking that his players should be more 2-to-1, or even a 3-to-1, or even 4-to-1 ratio of locomotive movement to maybe some strength training, and then some strength training is the 25% of what they do. And I think I'm not a professional basketball player by any means, but I think for me personally, I've always tried to sort of I've always kind of fallen back on strength training as my primary mode of vertical jump training, thinking that, I just need to get a bit stronger. I need to, increase my max back squat, increase my power clean, and then I'll, jump higher. But it's just not happening. It's not the case for me. I'm not jumping higher. I've still been stuck around this sort of 30 to 34 inch vertical jump. That really annoying range in my vertical jump height where I'm just outside of being able to dunk on a 10-foot rim, unless I get a perfect lob and someone holds the ball right next to the rim for me. Then on a very, very perfect jump, on an off attempt, I might just be able to hit it. But that is my max vertical right now, and it's been stuck there for God knows how long. I've been at this level probably since I was maybe 20, 4 years. And obviously, training's been on and off since then, and this is the most consistent I've been training. I just need to apply my consistency in the right way. And it's so frustrating when you have been putting in all the effort and all the work, but it's just in the wrong direction. You've been doing it in the wrong way. And this workout today, it really just kind of showed me, actually looking at myself doing these starts, you can see how unable my body is able to get into these athletic positions, how sort of uncoordinated and how low agility I actually have. Maybe I'm just being harsh on myself, but honestly, seriously, I think that I really do struggle to get into these athletic positions. If again, this is what PJF Performance Podcast really opened my eyes to yesterday. Is if you can't produce force in this sort of 0.4 second range, if you can't produce force quickly and you can't produce a lot of force quickly in these very specific athletic positions. For example, if you look at someone who's about to do a vertical jump and they're about to take off, the joint angles that they're in, if you can't produce force quickly there, then it doesn't matter how strong you are in a back squat, for example, then you're not going to be able to jump high. And I think that is something that I've been really neglecting and ignoring with my training. So I'm keeping the program as it is for now, but I'm really going to start to look into incorporating more and more of these extensive plyos, more athletic movements, and just a greater variety of locomotive movement to see how that impacts my vertical jump. Because for me, that's the biggest factor at the moment. All right, that's it for me today, and I'll catch you in the next one.